Oh, hell no, man. You gotta get that shit straight, bro. Yeah, go on, send it. Yeah, I know.
Caught up in my put your head on backwards, then skate off after engaging laughter about what just happened. Napkins get sent to mammies, is that too graphic? Catch you in traffic, you sitting dappy like stealing candy. My ceilings absent, my wheels are massive, my friends assassins. All of us, our mothers queens and our women dancers. My rivers rapping, my fingers splashing, my gills are flapping. I bit some matches, then sip something and kiss the dragon.
I'm really rapping, them fingers snapping, them packing. Y'all slipping, my swag is dripping, so here's a napkin. What's really happening? Verbal attacking, I'm showing passion. Know what I mean? See, I'm the king, like I'm from Akron. I'm going overboard, somebody call the captain. And when it comes to getting checks, I always want the fat one. I'm so I can sing to a chandelier. My flow a glass of spade and yours a can of beer.
Too many buttons, not enough. Buttons, the swag is coming. Shoulder, no shoulder shrugging, at your nugget. Stick it like acupuncture and Magnus honey. Knock on the side door 3 times and have your money. Or get this stepping like Kappa stomping, I slap. I'm having lunch with Italian Sunday, don't ask the subject. Lord, why you took rabbit from me? He said, don't ask me nothing. Too many bodies, too many bundles, not enough. Fucking, I heard they stun you. It's gonna be trouble. We come through and catch you while you cuddle. Barrels like tunnels, don't even mumble.
It's hot, man. It's been hot lately, man. Man, Virginia weather, you liable to get any type of weather, bro. Only thing about this shit out here. Damn, in Texas?
I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. It's a fresh start throughout the league here in Week 1 as these two teams have high hopes for the season ahead. It's the Ravens going up against the Texans.
Hell no.
With that, let's call in our commentators. Brandon Godden.
When I was out there, every time I go out there, it's Black Flag Day, Red Flag Day and shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas at NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20, as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Willie Craig, nah. Willie Craig is in Trey 45. He's an animal. But this back Raymond is an animal too, though. So.
And he'll give it here to his running back, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. This offense can be flashy at times, and a big reason for that is Perriman.
I like the way you use the word big, because that's exactly what Rashad Perriman is. A big receiver with a ton of speed. Runs so well, yet that strength downfield really confounds defensive backs. So kid might tell you to play against his dad in college.
Well, I'm just impressed that you worked confounds into the broadcast.
I'm impressed I'm still alive because I played against his dad in college.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Let me try to make it like it's complicated, right?
And tough starting field position here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got it forward. And he's able to get this one all the way past.
Doing a rookie like that.
Really nice gain of 25 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy as we know who can really play.
Just grabbing him. No one pick.
That speed can work for him so many different
Fifth
ways.
overall.
Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
They're going to look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A really nice pickup of 14 yards and moves the sticks.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle it physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, second down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
They'll set up a throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And here are the Raven defensive starters.
C.J. Mosley's your prototypical Alabama linebacker. They'll come downhill and smack you, but they understand the game so well.
So completion on second down, that brings up third. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the first down.
to throw now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his 3rd catch here in the first quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. They'll drop the throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Now the Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd down.
Could be a blitzer.
Back to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
He'll look to throw. Deep drop. Buying time to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by a former first-round pick, Shane Ray. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because...
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone. And now out comes Houston. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
All right, here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT. Over the middle, it's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards on the pickup, and it's good enough for a Houston first down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green,
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose.
That nigga used to be on my team, dog. Pettis. Got him out of fridge. I was telling that dude, the receiver, used to be on my team.
Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play,
the rookie popped his ass.
Going through his head, might have caused him to drop it.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah.
Third and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. They'll look to throw again.
I know you going to this nigga, dog.
It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside.
Hey, you know I ain't on my shit, bro. God damn, I ain't on my shit.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Down to the 25. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And he's brought down after a good game.
As the field starts to get condensed, the defense likes that a lot because now you don't have as much space to cover, but a well-run corner route there.
So now it's 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And this is good as they extend it out now to a 9-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs. Sure. just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take
they got
set it aside,
they won
and
right.
move forward.
Hey, Blue Moon.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 75
He's pissed, boy.
yards. And the Ravens
My nigga ain't got no arm either. That shit fell short like a motherfucker.
Well, you know,
I had to come back and get that shit.
There on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches,
I had to come back and get that
we've had to quote it
motherfucker.
back to us. Well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your turkey bowl
You gotta
games.
use that thing, man. I wouldn't use that bitch.
I'll hit you, and it worked really well for them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything?
Foreman talking like that shit.
Presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way, lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a second and 11.
Let's go! 339! 339!
They'll put Fuller in motion right. They're going to look to throw. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got Fuller.
What the fuck is my defense doing? I ain't getting no pressure. What the fuck is going on back there, man? You don't get pressure no more, dog.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play, you understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Weaving through traffic.
Y'all niggas are getting pressure, man.
And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
And he'll bang that one through. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And
Where the his leg was, bro.
the 17-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
That's what I'm talking about. Get that pressure going, baby.
And now it's second down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Actually, a linebacker. Perryman.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
Shit, Rook.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people
2 deflects, 3 tackles. I see.
But the bottom
Get it
line
in.
is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. shotgun. He'll look to throw.
Good shit, Rook. I see you.
Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here.
Warming up out there, I see you.
There with that incompletion.
Almost jumped that shit.
Frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stout troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Fielded just inside the 30. Oh, he slipped right by him. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw is incomplete. And on 2nd and 10 now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, what we doing to that?
With 11 seconds remaining now.
On every offensive
Oh, I got
coordinator,
it funny.
every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many
Look
opportunities.
at Strong arguing with his old
They
teammate.
just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Here's Johnny Hecker now. On for his
Man, you got
second
choked
punt.
too,
He'd take
man.
a repeat of his first.
You gotta cover my old Ravens on your team.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Let's go! 3-19! 3-19! All right, now, look at 56. Look at
They'll throw now on the final play. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. So we reach halftime here on opening weekend as we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
Tell him you took a muscle
Taken
luck.
to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. And the Texans set to come onto the field. They're down here very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went
Right, if
well
you
in
want
the
to take
first
another
half
strenuous
and
test, you
wanting
can.
more of that. Sure,
Shit
you
like
gotta
that.
go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Oh, pick that off.
Almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense as that fell harmlessly to the ground. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Pick it off, nigga.
Incomplete.
That's a really fine play there because anytime you see a comeback route, that means you cannot just stay in one spot and make a play on the ball. You've got to move your feet and move with the receiver, and that's exactly what he did.
here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Told you what a nigga was doing, man.
It'll be a gain of 16 and give it
Fuck,
first
yo.
down as well.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Into double coverage.
There you go, Downey. There you go, Downey. Get you one.
And his guys
Tell him you ready to ball this shit.
at the 34-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up here to 37. Jordan Phillips is the one on the stop.
Oh, shit,
Third
man.
quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding the clock.
And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down, couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now in the second half, he's thinking.
He threw that shit off his back foot, man. He fucked up when he did that.
Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call or get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot. I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves and chains.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him.
No, bottled up fumble. It's out, it's loose. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And following the interception,
Shit, boy.
just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw
Who
it?
hit that nigga that time? Dang.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They go back to the air here after the INT. He's going to look, and that's caught inside the 35.
God damn it, Downing. Come down on that, nigga.
That'll be good for Houston first.
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga,
The
man?
speed there, he needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you're supposed to do.
There you go, Johnson. There you go, Johnson. Get you one.
By the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Your Texans is showing up. Your old Texan players is showing up on my squad.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on
Except
with your
for
scheme?
Strong.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They go play action here on 1st down. Going up top. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Yo, that's my old corner. Shoot.
At the 37-yard
Shoot balling like that.
Now out comes Houston. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see.
You did?
They rely
I
on
traded you. I traded him to you, I think, or Grim, and then you picked him up. You sure? His name Dominic Schultz?
Because there's confidence has to
I should aggressive catch that shit. Yeah, that's your guy.
He's shaking a little bit, and you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green. No. Check. Country.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball.
Better block that shit, boy.
Incomplete. It'll be second down.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Second down following the incompletion. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth
Sit
time.
down it.
A great read, and it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time was
You drafting him?
playing an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
You gotta go through them pains, growing pains. How long you had him?
This drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
You probably ain't got them and working on him in the second year. He should be better.
Now a handoff working right. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And they're going to speed things up here.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Wasn't able to get anything, no gain. Fumbled once already. Maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's carrying it. And that's exactly what he tried to do on that play, but it didn't gain him any yardage.
The completion there lines up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That nigga can't run. That nigga can't run a route to save his ass. Nigga ran behind the motherfucking backwards.
What they would have done, because at worst case scenario, you may bring up a 4th down decision for your team. Instead, now they're not close to the 1st down.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Room here to run. And he's brought down after a good game. It's a pickup of 21. And it's good enough for a Houston 1st down.
Little pitch play, toss play. Allows the running back to get some vision and some big guys to get out in front. This time they did it to the right side.
Went to the right side. Is there a preference, right or left, for a lot of these guys who run the ball at this level?
I know in the good old days, most teams were constructed to run to the right side. I can't tell you exactly why. That was the power side. The left side was what they used to call the quick side. But in this case, the power won.
Here we go now.
look to throw. And he comes back with one complete.
That motherfucker.
It's a solid pickup of 11, and it's second down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I know. They've been killing me too.
Because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. C.J. Fedorowicz, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. And the offense in that middle ground here on third down. 5 yards to go. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, good rook. Good shit, rook.
They are all over the football in this game.
Pick that shit off.
Now fourth down.
Well, an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play. For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Back to throw again. And my goodness.
Good shit, Rook. Good shit, Rook. Rookie. I see you.
Here comes the Raven offense now.
Good shit, Block.
Another possession.
Good shit, Block, man. Beautiful. That nigga a beast, man. You see him out there, just got his ass.
Guys, give us an opportunity.
That nigga play record's crazy. As a rookie.
And let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Now they try the right side here. And he's got some space here. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd have this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. They come up in an offset eye. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35.
Somebody got injured. Who?
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Oh, Pyramid got hurt. Fuck.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I gotta get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion.
I'm about to put my guy in. That's how it is. You draft somebody, it's always like that, dog. Pyramid hurt, right? Yeah. You ever draft somebody or a good wide receiver or a good quarterback and you notice Madden make your quarterback or your wide receiver get hurt? You draft a good quarterback, backup quarterback, a good backup wide receiver, and Madden make your starting wide receiver get hurt. Wide receivers get hurt or some shit so the nigga can play. It's like good and bad. You better hit the joint so we can go.
And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And the hook up here with Jalen Strong complete. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
ACL sprain will not be. This nigga got an ACL.
Do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So they're operating in the red zone. Now a handoff looking right, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop him here. So now
he'll be hit and taken down at the 21. J.J. Watt able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you want a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just
under pressure. They got him again. Jadeveon Clowney. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
With the run play?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over.
Hey, that's user skills. You got user skills.
And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do.
You got to take control of them, man.
Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, it's a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run.
Yeah, we would take advantage of a lot of guys who did take advantage of.
It is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put it up on the top shelf where the defense can't get it.
And he's finally taken
That nigga, man.
Before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
How fast is that nigga, man?
Let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Back to throw now on first down. He's got Fuller. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Their big tight end from 13 yards out. And now the Texans are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Oh.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And now here come the Ravens. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try.
There he goes right side. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
They don't get in, but the clock keeps moving. So, Brandon, it might actually be to their benefit if it takes them a few plays to actually get it in the end zone.
Getting late here in the 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And no signal yet. I don't think he got it. They'll mark him at the 1. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And a hit this time to the tailback. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the track.
Come on, dog.
Totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to
Yeah.
punch it in?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Houston. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points.
Oh, yeah.
Intercepted, and that should do it. Talk about the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
I use this shit. I know you've been trying to go to that nigga all game. Shit. Had to take it.
Really nice starting field position.
Nah, I was up on you that time. Other times I wasn't close enough to you to pick it off.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Always got some breathing room. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They get 31 yards that time.
Yeah, he done got going now.
Have a first and goal.
He a beast though.
Speed things up here, going with some tempo. And it's 1st and goal now, but still 10 yards to go. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Just keep the ball on the ground. Do a little pounding. Chew up some clock. If they can get it in, that might be enough to get them home. And if not, the clock is definitely their friend.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, Aaron.
Maybe the turning point they need.
Threw that shit right to him. Well, their wide receiver don't know how to run a route yet either, man. They don't know how to break that shit off.
And here comes the Texans now. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
He's going to let it fly. And they went big on 1st down. Proves unfruitful.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success,
That nigga kind
finally
of slow. He
someone
be
said,
getting
let's try to
tracked
put a
down.
stop to it and put people on him.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick.
Yeah, because you got to hold it.
He'll take it just outside the 40.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have
You played good for a minute, though.
on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap.
Let's go, Phoenix. Let's go, Phoenix.
And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got the
They don't help that she's Latin, too.
It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a 1st down.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle.
She Latin with that shit, too, man.
So anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and then hit it a little
sound just
extra
like
at the
them
end with a short
Cali.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to float this one deep. Now
Oh, the rookie! 6'6", motherfucker, start that shit.
dangerous wide receiver.
First career touchdown, baby.
NFL reception goes for
Having
6.
her.
Add on to their lead. Tucker now to add the point after.
You want him? Niggas is trying to get him already. I just drafted him. $92 for a 6'6" receiver.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I hope that wasn't him because he just got toasted
They're
in the
down
end
big
zone.
here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let it fly. And nearly intercepted. That would have been a hat trick, his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final part of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now, to put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all,
Russia kicked that field goal and
shake hands, yes. Get out of there.
All right, week 1 in the books. It's just week 1, Charles, but to start off the season this way, great confidence builder.
Fantastic confidence builder, and every team we ever talk to.
Yeah, thanks for
winning on opening weekend, being 1-0, and setting the pace. The team that we saw win today did exactly that.
She on your ass, boy.
So for the Ravens, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take
She on your ass, boy.
Meanwhile, for the Texans, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat.
She ain't playing no games. She said, look, man, 1 or 2 leagues, 1 or 2 leagues, that's all for you.
The Chargers. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the
Everybody else might be going ham.
on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Everybody else wife, I ain't getting you no damn controller or games for your birthday or Christmas. What else you want? I'm not getting that shit. That shit would not be bought. Think of something else you want. Damn, that's how you feel? Nah, he already got booted out of the league, bro. The new dude, Trigger. Oh, he drug you. Should I draft me some cold running back? That's why I'm running the ball. You see, I got monsters. If you go look at my running back in both leagues, they monsters. Shit, the 2 dudes I got on this team, both of them won Rookie of the Year as running backs. I'm trading one of them though. I'm trading Kobe. He on the block. He won Rookie of the Year. The year before, the other one won Rookie of the Year. They both won Rookie of the Year. Yeah, that nigga a monster. He should have been superstar shape, but you be giving him speed and shit. Hey, But for you to move his speed up, that took a lot of points, man. So you could have made him a superstar trade a long time ago. Hey, how fast is your run? How fast is your running back, Selvin? Thought he was faster than that way he was getting out. My back had 156 yards, 8.7 yards, and 1 touchdown. He should have had 3 touchdowns where that nigga broke. Y'all tracked his ass down. He just... Yeah, man. It was only a matter of time, man. He's a beast, man. He won Rookie of the Year last year. He had like some 200-yard games, some 300-yard games last year. That nigga beast. Last year he wasn't getting tracked down. Maybe your team just fast as shit. He was tracking his ass. Damn, nigga Perryman had 2, my nigga linebacker Perryman had 2 forced fumbles and 2 sacks. He was the one causing all that shit. That nigga Blunt had 11 tackles, bruh, and 1 pick. Lincoln Downing had 2 picks. Kevin Johnson had a pick, Mosley had a pick, Shane Ray had a pick. 8 takeaways, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You did? You should have traded for next year's picks. You got to do a great watch list for that shit to happen though. For them to pick good for you. Who was that? You start him? What is he, superstar trick? He is 79. What, you trying to move him? Go check this dude out, man. Check this guy you speak of. That nigga Trigger beat Lou again, man. Talking shit to Lou too. You talking shit to Lucy ass. Alright, bro. Alright, boy. Oh, this nigga's a linebacker. You gotta move him to line. He's a linebacker, bro. He's 252 pounds. He's 250. He's a linebacker. Combs is a linebacker. You moving a linebacker, he's gonna go up. play eventually, dog. I'm about to see if I can get him from him.
Give me space in my private. Most say that baby they don't love the click. I thought they love you when you make it. This a mother. Yeah, this a mother. Friends and business don't mix, so I'm brotherless. Trying to get back close, hit them with the stiff. Gears I shift, make sure they feel the drift. Just cut the Benz all with the tint. You should know, cause in every song I said, yeah, in every song I said, I'm just proud of my accomplishments. I'm a 400, I don't care at all. Have a head on virtue. Talking about I'm real, I'm fraud. Your kids and bro, they straight, you shouldn't care at all.
Please tell me why you always say.
Why you would?
Please tell me why you always say. Please tell me why you always say.
Why you would?
Please tell me why you always say. Please tell me why you always say.
Why you would?
Please tell me why you always say. Please tell me why you always say.
Why you would?
Please tell me why you always say.
Yeah, 104 times how it go down. Slaps on deck for the whole time. On mama's man, I did it with my own sound. And I got my own city that I hold down. Just admit it already. You got plans to do it, boy, we did it already. Got a couple DMs I done slid in already. Gotta ask YG if he hit it already. Yeah, I'm a star like Maurice. Running up the numbers like Aisha. Yeah, I be sliding, I be creeping. Girls these days, they just don't know how to keep it. But I got it all handled. They try to box me and I got my own angles. Yeah, I'ma spend the summer getting to the cake and I'ma wishing wood on every candle. I'm like,
Please tell me why you always say.
Why you would?
Please tell me why you always say. Please tell me why you always say.
Why you would?
Please tell me why you always say. Please tell me why you always say.
Why you would?
Please tell me why you always say. Please tell me why you always say.
Why you would?
Please tell me why you always say.
If you ain't know me, but you know now. Juicy came through with the verse for me both times. In Pot Town, that's automatic, hold down. What's that? Ask no questions, just hold it down. Why you hating on the progress? I'm a humble, I don't even pause what I do. I just drive the Maybach through the projects. And still crazy, I ain't even drive shit. Hey, from a distance, please don't try me. Cause we'll turn it up on anybody. I see why they don't like me. Yelling out 400, they gon' too heavy. I'm with the posse back at it. That mean come on, go on platinum. That mean I got a Kindle with my mattress.